Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. With 3 tight ends now and first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a toss to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Huskers moving quickly down the field here. On the ground, he dives. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Hands it off from the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using his legs, it's Pemby. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier tackled there.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
So here we go. We're going to go for it on 4th and inches in the red territory. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Gets the first and still running. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. He shrinks the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short and see what you can do from here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They pick up the first on the ground. Finding some room at the 25.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Near the sticks is Cooper. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Point after, up and good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Toss play to the running back going left. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. They're held out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground. Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Now they're running on the toss. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the toss play, runner moving left. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Indiana.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Trailing by a couple possessions. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Pump over the middle. It's Hemby. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Trying to find room. It's Hemby. Has the first down and more. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fired into a tight window and picked off. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. Back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. And the route is on.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Oh, what a spin. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Short throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Huskers will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Touchdown, Indiana. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit. What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That keeps the score. Nebraska.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. The back's got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Receivers are bunched together. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Chandler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT just a formality. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. So the personal foul on the defense here in overtime, that could be a very costly mental mistake.